April the 23rd, Puyallup, Washington. I am on my way to the next customer. It is a 5-hour drive. I called the customer and they said, oh, we close at 5, but I really need this unit out of here. So I suspected they'd let me come and get it. That's the way it is when customers want a unit gone right away. If you want me to come pick it up, make me an offer I can't refuse. I'm on my way to Spokane, Washington, so let's boogie. Alright guys, I'm in some serious trouble. I'm just east of Snoqualmie Pass summit, and on my way up to the summit, my truck threw a light for low coolant. So I got to the summit, put almost 2 gallons of coolant in it, headed back down the other side, and the light came back on again. So I stopped, I put what coolant I had left, plus a half a gallon of water, and I'm going back to the summit because there's a gas station up there and a restaurant, and I'll see if I can render aid. But something's not right with the truck. I can't see where it's leaking. That when I popped the hood, coolant was just dripping down from underneath the hood. It's sprayed everywhere. It's all down the side of my truck. I don't know. But I figure if I can make it back to the summit, there's at least some stuff up there, and I'm going to have to call for help. So that's the update for now. Isn't that pretty? Oh, my light came on again. Okay. Alrighty, folks, I've called people. They've tried to help me try to diagnose what's going on, but I can't visually see anything leaking. I've topped the truck off with fluids, and I'm heading back down the mountain to the TA truck stop there by North Bend. A Good Samaritan lady is heading the same direction as me, and she said she'll follow me. I put 1 jug of antifreeze in. I've got another one with me and a gallon of water. I only need to make it 19 miles to, I think it's Cascade Diesel and something. I don't remember. Anyway, I told them I'm on my way. So they're booked out. Like, they wouldn't be able to even work on my truck till next week, but she said they may be able to diagnose it and then order any parts in. So I'm going to try and drive the truck back down the mountain. Anyway, that's my update. Never a dull moment with the Clarks, right? I'm so bad. I closed my gloves in the hood of the truck. Can't take me anywhere. Alrighty. We made it. I'll take the girls inside so that they're not bothering anybody that has to move the truck. But potty first. All right, everybody. You want to see what the problem was? That little hole right there caused all that problem. Ain't that a hoot?
What am I doing? Escape. Before.
All right, we're back in business. I asked them if it was okay to give a shout out on YouTube, and they said, "Oh yeah, we don't mind." What was something about we can always use the business, something like that. But I said, "Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to be swamped or whatever." But I'm like, "Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving a shout out." So the extra reason I want to give the shout out is because when I called looking for someone that could work on the truck and look at the truck, she said that they could look at the truck, but they wouldn't be able to get to it till next week. So I was tremendously grateful that they were able to find the problem, that it was very small and simple. They fixed it and had me out the door. And same day. So I told a couple of people, I'm 5 minutes away from a good cry right now. Like, oh my goodness. So I called my customer back and I said, I'm back on. I said, I'll see you guys in the morning. So I still need to get to Spokane, Washington tonight. And I'll be picking up my unit in the morning. Unless Big Girl decides to spring another leak. So let's hit the open road. What? What's all this hooting and hollering and carrying on? You little hillbilly. This just happened. You see that truck driving away? I'm here at the customer. The guy actually lives here in a camper. And I was just setting up the truck for the night to pick up the unit in the morning. And he comes showing up and I'm like, did I set off an alarm? He goes, no, I live here. And he says, you making a delivery? And I'm like, no, I'm picking up that unit going back to Indiana. Well, you want me to call my boss and see if he can take it tonight? And I said, totally up to you. So after he called his boss and a few minutes elapsed, I showed him my paperwork, which one I was picking up. He goes, okay, it's a done deal. Let me get my groceries put up and I'll pull the unit out. And I'm like, let me rearrange my truck because I moved everything from the back seat into the front seat so that I could sleep. And I get to take the unit tonight. So I got to move all the stuff. Yeah, Squirt had her bed all set up here, and Chloe's over there. I know you can't see much, but yeah, girls, I know this is off of our routine, but I need to rearrange the truck. So, change of plans. He was going to bring the unit to me, but he says his forklift is too wimpy, so I came onto the yard. Do you see it there in the mirror? And I'm going to pull out of the yard so they can lock the gate, and I'll do all my pre-trip inspections and such there. I did do a walk around to make sure there was no visible damage, and I kicked the tires. Alright, very briefly, guys. Only because I don't want to linger. They went through all this trouble for me to take the unit tonight. I'm just doing my pre-trip thing, though. I think it'll be alright. Okay, I am hooked to a 42-foot fifth wheel. Shipping weight 19,406. GVWR 24,000. Picking up Spokane, Washington, and it's on its way to Goshen, Indiana. Service unit. The forklift driver did go ahead and lock all of the compartments and the doors. And I asked him if he would lock the deadbolts on the door. Since they're not sending me with keys, I said, Hopefully the deadlock will keep the door, because sometimes the doors pop open going down the road. Real quickly. Is that a word? Quickly? I will walk you around the outside, and then I'm going to scooch. This has been an interesting day. April the 24th, Spokane, Washington. I was not about to tell the customer this, but you know, they're all like in a hurry, want me to pick up the load, and I'm like, yeah, I got to do a reset. But what they don't know won't hurt them. They just want it picked up. That's the important thing. The girls and I, we're doing a reset at the Petro, and I parked over in the four-wheeler section last night, but I like this spot where I'm at here, up against the curb, away from everyone, farthest from the building. Hopefully they won't say anything.
2,000 years later.
April the 25th. I forgot to give you guys an update before I left Spokane, Washington. So here's the update. I'm now in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. But reset is over, obviously, and we are a boogieing, heading back to Goshen, Indiana with this unit. May I have a tailwind like I had a headwind coming out? I could use a 19-mile-an-hour tailwind. That would sure help me with my fuel mileage. I'm going to be stopping in Montana at a little gift shop area. It's on Interstate, 90, I think. They have huckleberry shakes and huckleberry fudge, and I'm going to treat myself to some huckleberryness. Now, when I had stopped in Wheat, Montana, a business called Wheat, Montana, I bought myself some ingredients to make bread and pancakes, and I bought huckleberry honey. That's good. So I guess apparently I'm in a huckleberry mood. Anyway, I might show you the place when I get there. The huckleberry place, I mean. This next little section of video is for a couple of friends of mine, B and D. You two know who you are, and I'm going to just videotape the huckleberry place. I saw a billboard for it. It's called St. Regis Travel Plaza. So this one's for you guys. We have arrived, and they have a doggy park for big and little dogs. So I'm going to take the girls over to the doggy park. Yeah. You are not a very sociable person, Squirt. She thinks she's so tough. Okay, let me get your leash, and we'll go to the doggy park. Chloe's checking her pee mail. Squirt done took care of business. Now I won't let them be in a dog park with other animals because other animals are friendly and they want to come up and greet the girls, and the girls are having none of it and they feel intimidated. So if there's other dogs in the park, we're out of here. We're antisocial. Thank you very much. You have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Quick update from Miles City, Montana. Today is April the 26th. I've had 3 lovely conversations this morning. The first one was with a driver who drives a Penske truck, and he does deliveries like car parts and things of the delivery nature. And then a lady who is doing a Montana survey come up and asked me if I had some time to answer some questions. Sure. Asking questions like, where'd you enter the state? Where'd you stay? Did you spend money on Montana products? How much money did you spend? That kind of thing. Plus, she gave me this here that I can fill out the rest of the survey and turn it in, and I get entered into a chance to win a $500 gift card. Who couldn't use $500, right? And then another guy goes, because I was talking with the Montana survey lady, and this guy walks up and he goes, who just bought the Riverstone? And I said, yeah, I'm just transporting it. We just bought a Riverstone. And so I had to chat with him about the Riverstone. How does it pull? Pulls good. And I told him he was going back for service. He goes, they have to go back to the factory for service? I said, they didn't tell you that in the fine print, did they? And I said, look, if it's something that your manufacturer, I'm sorry, if it's something that your dealership can fix on site, they will. But if it's something serious, it has to be shipped back to the factory to be repaired. And he's like, yeah, we put it in storage and we're going to get it out this fall. I said, may I recommend that you go ahead and go on some small little trip with the camper now while it's under warranty so that you can find out if there's anything wrong with it. Because I said, your warranty will run out fast. And I'm like, I'm just saying, just a heads up. You know, I mean, if it's just down the road to I don't know, if you just put it in your driveway and find out how it's doing. But I'm like, dude, you better go somewhere with that unit and find out if it needs warranty work before. And I told him, though, I said, no, don't forget, if it's under warranty and it has to go back to the factory, I said, that's not anything that you have to pay. I said, they pay me to ship it. I said, but it won't come out of your pocket. But definitely try to find out if it needs anything done before the warranty runs out. But I think that's a given with anything that you buy, right? Alrighty. girls. Squirt's already had her pill. Chloe's already been very vocal, and she's chatted with a few people already this morning, so we're good to go. I'm logged in. I'm ready to go. So let's go. Still heading back to Goshen, Indiana from Montana. Well, I started out in Spokane, Washington. Okay, I'm in a good mood. If I don't stop now, I'll rattle all day. Alrighty, folks. April the 28th. 1:30 in the morning. I have a problem. Do you remember when I hooked to this load in Spokane and the forklift driver asked me if I wanted him to lock all the compartments? And I said yes. I wasn't thinking. And the compartment for the control panel for the landing gear is locked, and I have no keys. And I've tried all of the keys on my key ring, and I can't get one to unlock the door. So I'm going to walk the lot and see if I can find another Riverstone, a new one, and see if I can use the keys to unlock the door. We shall see. I don't think I'm going to find any Riverstones on this lot, because normally those are delivered to the Topeka yard. And so what I might do is just try to grab some keys from a few other units and see if any of those will work. Nope. No Riverstones on this lot. I'm not done yet. It worked. I found a set of keys that opened up the compartment. Alrighty, guys. The unit is delivered. I am out of the yard. I have submitted my post-trip pictures and my paperwork, and I'm going to say goodbye from Goshen, Indiana, and I'm tired and I'd like to go to bed now. Never a dull moment, right? I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, sure, lock all the compartments. I'm not too bright sometimes. Anywho, I'm glad I was able to find the keys, because I'm like, I'm going to be stuck with this thing over the weekend, because I'm pretty sure I would not have been able to get any assistance until Monday, because I don't think the shuttle drivers do anything over the weekend. So I'm like, man, I really did. I thought I was going to be stuck with that unit over the weekend, but it worked out. So thank you guys for watching, coming along on the journey with me. We'll catch you on the next episode. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I do know I need to get an oil change on the truck. A sea farmer is driving up from Florida. He's going to put my truck back on a diagnostic thingy and find out about the check engine light again. He couldn't remember the codes. I couldn't remember the codes. And so he wants to verify what parts are needed for the truck before I order them, because the one that he thinks that we need is really pricey. He says, let me double check and reread the codes before we order that pricey part. I said, good idea. So I told him, I said, no hurry. I'm going to get an oil change on the truck, and I need to do a spring cleaning on this truck. It's disgusting. I'm like, I've been living in this truck, and I'm like, I need to clean this truck out. As far as another load, I don't know what I'm doing yet, but let's take care of some truck business. So, again, thank you guys for watching and coming along on the journey. We'll catch you on the next episode. And just remember, guys, it is all about the perspective.